It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Beards.
And Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That Red Rose.
But look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
we got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
Yo, what's up, man? Uncle Rob, 15 Minutes of Fame. I just poured up with Beards and Bottles. We can't capitalize off of this.
Nobody's not gonna digest
now,
that.
let me throw another curve at you. Niggas didn't know how to monetize on YouTube.
Definitely did.
Okay.
But it used to be so
what year
easy.
Did you guys start that though?
It's got to be 12 or 13. It's got to be 12.
That's back when it was easy. It was a simple question they asked you. Yes or no.
I'm telling you, nobody knew.
Yeah, I was monetized
so you
early.
Battle rap 12 or 13?
Yes.
Hey, you told
I was part of. I was part of. Y'all know Quarter Labs. Y'all gotta know Quarter Labs. That should be flagging all y'all motherfuckers. Y'all gotta get flagged by Quarter Labs at least one. I'm part of Quarter Labs in 2014. Now URL, RBE, like all these people are part of Quarter Labs now. I was one of the first people that was part of Quarter Labs. Again, it was sound like I be bragging when I be talking, and that's why I don't like talking.
And when you was out there
really innovative shit
at events, when you was out there interviewing, how many other like guys was out there, like, or was y'all like a?
When I first started, shout out to Dash Living. They were before me. Dash wasn't out there.
I started on. That's the platform I started on. I got my buzz off Dash.
Yeah, Dash Living. Was a couple other people that were around before me. But when I was going to the events, the only people that were there was my man Con Artist. I don't know if y'all know Con Artist.
Con Artist, I know you're talking about.
Con Artist. It was damn. My man was just on the phone when we was out there in Atlanta. Fuck, I forgot his name. Light skinned dude. Him and another dude. My man, that shit's hot, son.
Okay, I know that.
So.
What's the nigga that used to do the shits after the Lions Den? He used to be outside in the
talking about Knowledge? Hip Hop is real?
Nah, they came after us.
I'm talking about it was another nigga. What's this nigga name, bro?
Damn, I
we
can't
did freestyles for this nigga. I think we talking about the same nigga.
I think
you
so
talking
too.
about Blue Collar TV?
Blue Collar TV was out there with Dash.
No.
It was Dash Living, Blue Collar TV.
That's not who I'm talking about, but yes, I remember Blue Collar TV.
He was outside with the ciphers.
He was outside with the ciphers. That was like 2009.
None of that was really catered to interviewing, though. You feel me? Like, Dash wasn't interviewing people
I think just at the time that you was interviewing, bro, you caught niggas at the wrong time. I was doing mad illegal stuff. So when it was coming to doing interviews, I was not with it. I was cool with the rapping, doing the freestyle. After that, I was sly. Art's like, why you not doing interviews? I'm like, bro, I ain't done interviews.
Some people just didn't want to do interviews.
Because I was afraid, you know what I'm saying, of what the backlash would bring. You know what I'm saying? Did you get a lot of that in your process in the beginning of you doing interviews? Guys you want to interview, or you had to like, a lot of guys just
some people didn't want to do interviews. Again, they didn't know who we were. Also, you know what I mean? So even when we started getting into the battle rap, you know, they didn't know who we were. You know, so
was Kev out there with you too in the beginning?
Yeah. So how that goes is
Heavy bag.
I took Rod Grizz with me. I think me and Rod Grizz might have been the first one. We went to an event, did the interviews with Rod, and then me and Heb started going. And a lot of people don't know is that I used to hold the camera. So when Heb's doing all those interviews, I was holding the camera.
Right. We used to see.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't know that, didn't know who I was. You know, so everything 15 Minutes of Fame was heavy back.
Heavy back,
And I ain't that guy. I'm not that guy like, you know, like everybody thought Hev owned the station. I wasn't that guy to be like, no, it's not him, it's me. You know? No, nigga, keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's keep doing this. That's it. And so then we really, again, man, that's so much shit, but we the first motherfuckers start pulling up on motherfuckers besides the event.
On they blocks.
I gotta let it be known.
On they blocks.
I gotta let it be known. The blocks, the hotel rooms where they were staying before the events. Like, we started that whole motherfucker.
Was that a conscious effort?
Yes.
Like, yo, we gonna do that. We gonna stop niggas.
Yeah. And shout out to Hollow. Shout out to Daylight. We had got in contact with Daylight. Daylight was one of those guys that, you know, let us pull up to his hotel. Barely knew Daylight. Had one of the dopest fucking interviews with him. Hev, of course. You know, Hev was doing the interview.
He was light-skinned.
Nigga, we was light-skinned and they didn't have no game. You didn't even need game.
And that's
back
one of my
then,
questions
nigga.
I was gonna ask you, bro. I thought you was like mixed with Latino or something. Like,
half black, half Italian.
oh, okay.
And I look Puerto Rican. I don't know if I should shoot you, stab you, or get somebody to do it for me. That's my motherfucking line. We good? We back?
No, we been back on. We heard they got all the.
We got that right.
They got the
too.
cocky shit you just said.
That's the clip.
That's one
No, you cutting that shit out,
we
right?
ain't cutting none of that shit out.
Where we at? Where we at?
So you just said
Daylight was one of the best interviews. He didn't know you from a
Yes.
can.
Yeah, and again, a
Heavy
sit
back
down.
interview,
You know, a sit down, not an on the move. You know, and again,
it was like
I
in
say,
this hotel room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was at the hotel room, and so again, you know, we started all that shit. We started even pulling up the niggas' houses or wherever they were. I have to say that because so many people do it now, and people don't understand where it originated from. Like I say, throughout this interview, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm just thinking outside the box. Everything I'm doing, I'm like, damn, what can I do? What's the next thing I can do?
Apart.
How could I make this better? And how could we be different? You know what I mean? So, but then, you know, now everybody has my blueprint.
Right. Do you think
Your sons?
Yeah,
y'all niggas is his sons. He said, man, y'all his sons.
I don't mean it like that, but it's just like
June.
So you keep trying to innovate, man. You know, I did the bar exam. I do the verses. So I'm always thinking of what else can I do, you know, in this culture that hasn't been done, right? Like that's been the journey since I started it's been the journey since I started my computer store. Right. You know, how can I do what hasn't been done? You know what I mean? So so that's that. We're out about doing interviews. Again, my bad. Throw another first out there. We the first ones start traveling. You know, Hev was out in Canada at King of the Dot events. Nobody else is out there.
Y'all spending your own money.
100%. That's when you say, like, you know, like now you see that happening a lot, but we were the first ones, you know, traveling to Canada.
Is this
I couldn't
before?
go. I couldn't leave the country at that time. So Hev was going on his own. So, what is that?
Because you're a record, because you're a gangster.
I couldn't go to Canada, so Hev went to Canada, and he, you know, again, some more innovative shit, man. Like, we want to go out there. We out in Canada. You know?
Do you feel like right now, a lot of battle rappers are pampered differently because of the money they get in the salary? Because, you know, we hear a lot about the salary, the things happening. Do you feel like because of the salary, the battles now aren't as intense? Remember back in the day when you would go to a battle, the guys would be with them, they be ready to fight, not really knowing what's going on.
That tension was in the air. You from that era.
$2,500.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I know.
So being that, and then now they're saying like the battles, the rap money, it's not there. They're saying, smacking them, saying it's not. We don't have the money no more. We don't have this. Such. So now battle raps have got to take less. What do you see going forward in the next 4 to 5 years? But before you go to the next, it's a 2-part question. Before you tell us what you think the next, 4 to 5 years, what do you think about the intensity now? Do you think the battle rappers are like pampered now? You was at an event where we seen niggas make 40 and 50,000 just literally 4 or 5 months ago in March, April.
Yeah, but you gotta know that they didn't. I guess yes, they made that, right. Somebody paid them, but it was, you talking about the Drake event. But that's Drake putting up
Drake,
45.
Nah, we talking about in Atlanta.
Oh, but again, that was the mayor. That was a mayor in North Carolina.
So that's a one-off.
That was putting that money up. So that's not a league.
But niggas was making
paying them $40,000.
I don't want to put nobody. You know, I'm in there. What's the name out of Milk? And now I'm with a legend. So his check be different than because he's a legend.
But you got to know, right? Like, so you speak of the legends and the people getting a lot of money. A lot of people, that's them, right? Like, that's what they hold out for. Some people battle because they have to battle. I was just talking to Core. I just put up an interview with Cortez talking about telling battle rappers don't depend on that deposit. Get a job or do something else.
Get a job though?
Get a job. A lot of these battle rappers have jobs.
Some of them absolutely got jobs.
I understand what I'm saying. Somebody, so you would tell somebody like Arsenal to get a job?
Maybe not Ars, but if he ain't making enough money, well, hold up. So Ars goes back, right? Ars goes back far enough that now he has a brand, and he can make money off the brand. Right. You have a lot of battle rappers that aren't a brand yet, right?
They aren't marketable.
They're notable.
Give me some names.
No, there's some guys that are notable, but they're not a brand. But they are a brand, but they're not actually utilizing their brand to their highest capacity or whatever you want to say, right? So, yes, some of them can do that. Some of them need to go get a job because, and again, the way Core said it, like, yo, you don't have a job, right? Now, every time somebody come with you with a battle, you're like, okay, I'll take it.
You thirsty.
I'll take it.
You need it.
Now you talk about how the battles are, not good, right? That too, right?
Niggas fumbling all in the battles.
That's why they taking battles for the money. You know what I mean? If you don't need the money, you're taking battles because you can add that money to what you have.
It's the problem with boxing. Niggas always say you got to keep boxers poor to keep them hungry.
That's crazy.
I'm just telling you, this the what's the name? They say you got to keep boxers poor to keep them hungry. They say when you start feeling feeding a lion steak,
they start picking and choosing who they want to box.
And he don't got to hunt for it. It makes it a little different. They say it's the same thing with battle rap and boxers are the same. Do you agree? Some things about boxing is the same as battle rap. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Break it down. Again, the same way I was explaining with let's take Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather takes whenever he wants, right? Whoever he wants, right? So in my day of boxing, who's the champ? He's the champ. Who's next in line? Him. Set it up. Yeah, that's how they fought. The champ fought the number one contender. In battle rap, that's not how it goes. You know what I mean? So let's say Lux is the champ. The number one contender doesn't necessarily mean he's going to battle Lux. Because it's opinionated. Not opinionated, but is it a big enough? Let's say Av is the best battle rapper right now out of everybody. No disrespect to Av, but Lux is not going to battle Av because he doesn't see the bigger picture of the check. Because his number's not there. Right. But again, in my days of boxing, it don't matter. That little young motherfucker, that scrappy motherfucker that's broke, he can get a title shot if he works his way up to the contender spot. But I feel like that's something that ours got a little different. They know when ours coming about it, you're going to get 1 million views. So you're going to do anything else. You don't do nothing else. Ours, you're going to get, he could be whatever. He's going to get 1 million views. Some of these other battle rappers are really not the same. What's some of your best interviews? And not only your best interviews when it comes to the battle rappers, but like you felt something different while you were interviewing. Like I'm trying to get that Tupac feeling from these interviewers. You know what I'm saying? That happens a lot. Oh, it do? It happens a lot because you might not be able to tell, but I'm still a big-ass fan of these guys, right? I'm out eating and we partying and because they love you. Baby showers and shit. But I'm still a fan of. My favorite interviews was you and T-Rex. You and T-Rex interviews. Me and Rex got some classics. Me and Twerk got some great interviews. Me and T-Top always have fun. But I just did an interview with Mook. T-Top, a great dude. I like T-Top. Yeah, I was watching that. And I've interviewed Mook plenty of times. But this interview I just did with Mook, when I dropped the part of the interview, I don't know, y'all might not appreciate it like I did, but when I dropped that part of it, you'll understand why I appreciate it. He's been such a legend in the game, but I just feel like, Art said some things that, what I mean, I might not agree with about his moms or whatever, so on and so forth. But I think he apologized for that. He probably said whatever, but that's my brother, so whatever. And it's hard. I'm going to lay on the sword with him, right or wrong. I just feel like we was together the next night that he did. The night and the next day I was interviewing him. You was there. Was outside. Facts. I just feel like him and Mook gotta get it on.
But see, again, when
And
we
when
just
Lux
talking about
already
number
gotta
one
get it on.
contenders, that should have been happened.
Yeah.
That should have
Like
been
10
one of
years
Mook's
in.
first battles when he came back. Yeah, the Verb shit was warranted.
Yeah.
Verb's a legend. You know what I mean?
But it
Like,
shouldn't have been before ours though.
no.
He been getting smashed. No disrespect to Verb. I like Verb. Their records are different.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
But
And
again,
ours
sometimes
was-
it's not about the record. Sometimes it's about the lineup. It's about the setup. And